For over the past time, I have seen some political analysts coming out to claim that the nullification of Building Bridges initiative by the High Court marked the end of One Kenya alliance. According to them, the referendum, the BBI, which was set to go into a referendum, was providing the opportunity to have the position of Prime Minister to Deputy Prime Minister and the Deputy President. So in that line, according to this analyst, it was clear that the positions that were being provided was set to be dangled out to the One Kenya Alliance principle so that they can join maybe the Raila Amolo Odinga camp or William Samoei Ruto camp, being sure of some positions for them. But now, in my own view, I believe that One Kenya Alliance was not formed on the ground that they are taking, they are coming together so that they can be at least provided with a position so that they can join the next government. And through Musalia Mudavadi's speech, it tells you clear that some of NASA principals did not believe in having a Building Bridges initiative as the first priority to Kenyans. Musalia Mudavadi came out clear and said that the economy that is ailing right now should be the priority to Kenyans, but not Building Bridges initiative. According to Mudavadi, the BBI can at least wait for another time, but the ailing economy should be the first priority to deal with. So going forward, I still believe that the One Kenya Alliance did not believe just having a Building Bridges initiative as the only priority to get to the government. And this can be testified through what Musalia Mudavadi has been saying.
BBI is not the biggest problem we have today. It is not. The biggest problem, ni uchumi. And that is why I keep on emphasizing agenda number 1, the economy. Agenda number 2, the economy. Agenda number 3, the economy. We have to dispense of this debate so that we can focus and start dealing with the economic crisis that we are in. How can you explain an economy where teachers have been trained? They have qualified. And for the last 5-6 years, the teachers are still on a queue waiting to be employed. And on this other side, the Ministry of Education is saying they have a shortage of teachers. So you have them trained, but they cannot get the job because there is no money to pay for these teachers. The medical staff. Look at the pressure our medical staff are going through. They are going through a lot of pressure. The strike is on. They are lamenting. And today we must actually resolve that the government should deal with this thing of the medical staff. This strike must be brought to an end. These are the issues that we need to really be addressing.
Now, since some of the One Kenya Alliance principles might be gravitating towards Raila Amolo Odinga and the others remaining undecided, there are like 2 points I want to explain here. But before I go deep into that explanation, you might be watching me for the first time and you have not yet subscribed. My humble request is please consider to subscribe so that any other time once I come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. And to everyone who has subscribed, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Actually, the more you subscribe to this channel, the more you provide us with the opportunity to reach more people outside there. Again, also, I must recognize all the returning subscribers. Thank you so much for coming again. Now, let us get back to our discussion. Among the One Kenya Alliance principles, Gideon Moi has been seen as a man who might be gravitating towards Raila Amolo Odinga. And that should not be the issue that can be informed to the fact that One Kenya Alliance is dead. If Gideon Moi will leave One Kenya Alliance, Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka and Wetangula are still there. These were the key allies who formed One Kenya Alliance. The reason of forming One Kenya Alliance was simple. The other principals felt that they are being abused, misused, and neglected in NASA coalition by their senior brothers in ODM. So for that reason, they came together and formed another force that can help them, for the time being, at least to focus on how way forward going into the future. So Gideon Moi joined these guys, and at the end of the day, he still gravitated towards Raila Amolo Odinga. So having that formation going forward, in case Gideon Moi has left, let's assume, then Musalia Mudavadi can still come together with Kalonzo Musyoka and move forward going to the next general election. Raila Amolo Odinga also met Kalonzo Musyoka yesterday, and some people are already claiming that now One Kenya Alliance has reached the dead end. But still we have Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Masika Wetangula. Let's assume that Raila Amolo Odinga will have Kalonzo Musyoka and Gideon Moi his side. So Kalonzo Musyoka will be a running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga. And let us assume there is no BBI. So for that reason, we only have a running mate and a presidential candidate. Musalia Mudavadi has still remained with the Senator Masika Wetangula on his side. So what Musalia Mudavadi will only need is just to look for a running mate and then consolidate the Western region vote, since he has Senator Masika Wetangula on his side. Therefore, Wetangula will be taking care of the votes from Bukusu, that is Bungoma, and largely Trans Nzoia region. Now, you have Raila Amolo Odinga here on ballot with Kalonzo Musyoka. Remember, in 2013, there was a support from Senator Masika Wetangula, who came in with the Ford Kenya party. And then now you have Raila here without Senator Masika Wetangula, who has changed to support Musalia Mudavadi. In that line, still Raila Amolo Odinga will lose some support that he has been gaining from Western region. Because now, remember, Governor Oparanya has been there with his support. So you cannot say that Governor Oparanya is going to replace Senator Masika Wetangula. He might have Mukisa Kitui, who doesn't have really a strong party, even a party, don't have a party. Therefore, Mukisa Kitui is coming as an individual who was defeated by Senator Masika Wetangula in Bungoma Senatorial. So in that manner, I can conclude and say, going to 2022, we might have a 3-horse race. Therefore, Raila Amolo Odinga will be on ballot, let's assume with Kalonzo Musyoka, if he will go. Then we have the Deputy President, William Samoei Ruto, being on a ballot with a running mate from Central Region, because I'm sure that's where he's basing to have his support. Now, these two principals, Raila and William Ruto, will not have a running mate from Western Region. That can be a plus for Musalia Mudavadi, since there will be no running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga or William Ruto from Western Region. Therefore, they can consolidate their people and tell them, look here, the two principals who want to form the next government doesn't have a face of Western Region. For that reason, support one of your own going to 2022 general election. That is a plus for Musalia Mudavadi. Then also having Senator Masika Wetangula on his side. So that's a good place to start from. Then Musalia Mudavadi wisely can look for a running mate either in Central Region or from Coast Region. Let's assume he go for the former Lamu governor. Is it in Timama or who? Something like that. He can go for him as his running mate, and therefore appealing to the people of Coast, since none of these two principals will have a running mate from Coastal Region. That can help. Or if not, let's assume he takes someone from Central Region, someone like Martha Karua, or if not Martha Karua, then have Anne Waiguru as his running mate. That can also be a plus, having a woman running mate from Central Region. So in my own view, we might have a 3-horse race. And therefore, having Musalia Mudavadi, Senator Wetangula staying strong in Oka, then they can have some other people who will be attracted to join them in case Kalonzo Musyoka will not be on One Kenya Alliance. So going forward, you cannot assume the third force in the next general election. That can conclude and confirm that we might have a rerun in 2022 general election. So many people will keep on tagging Raila Musalia Mudavadi to 2013, which is very wrong. He was just trying for the first time. 2022 should be the time to now rate the influence and the capacity of Musalia Mudavadi in Kenyan politics. And therefore, going forward with all the activities Musalia Mudavadi has been trying to do here, it confirmed the fact that Musalia Mudavadi will be on ballot. Whether he have someone to endorse him, deep state or not, Raila his side or not, President Uhuru Kenyatta his side or not, Musalia Mudavadi might be on ballot in 2022. You can check with the kind of activity he's doing there. In case he was looking to be a running mate for someone or be there as a prime minister, then all the activities that is happening in ANC party should have not been gone that much far. All the resources that they are trying to put together and reach some parts of the country confirmed the fact that Musalia Mudavadi will be on ballot. For that reason, let's wait and see if Kalonzo Musyoka will stay within One Kenya alliance, because as I look at Kalonzo Musyoka, he might be looking into a situation whereby he will be a running mate to someone or going for a position of prime minister. So that in One Kenya alliance confirmed the fact that Musalia Mudavadi remains the only front runner as a presidential candidate. Time will tell as we go forward. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in my next video.